Good morning, children. Welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today I am going to explain 20th June 2020 dated assignment solutions. This assignment contains 4 sums. Let me explain one by one each. Now the first question is, Hassan buys 2 kinds of cloth materials for school uniform. Shirt material that cost him 50 rupees per meter and trouser material that cost him 90 rupees per meter. For every 3 meters of the shirt material, he buys 2 meters of the trouser material. He sells the materials at 12% and 10% profit respectively. His total sale is 36,600 rupees. How much trouser material did he buy? That is the question. Okay. Hassan buys 2 kinds of the cloth materials. One is for the shirt, another for the trouser. Now he pays for trouser shirt material for 50 rupees per meter, for the trouser 90 rupees per meter, and also he buys for every 3 meters of the shirt material 2 meters of the trouser material. That means for every 3 meters of the shirt material, he buys 3 meters of the trouser. That is become a 1 pair. So that means here given the first question is the ratio of the shirt material to the trouser material. Equal to 3:2. Why I am giving that 3:2? The ratio of the shirt material to the trouser material equal to 3:2. Why the ratio of the shirt material to the trouser material equal to 3:2? He buys for every 3 meters of the shirt material, he buys the 2 meters of the trouser material. For every 3 meters of the shirt material, he buys 3 meters of the trouser material. So that means here the ratio of the shirt material to the trouser material is equal to 3:2. So here let the shirt material bought, let shirt material he bought is equal to 3x meters. Trouser material he bought is equal to 2x meters. Okay. Cost of shirt material is equal to 50 rupees per meter. The same way cost of trouser material is equal to 90 rupees per meter. Now cost price of the shirt material. Cost price of shirt material. What is the cost price of the shirt material? 1 meter cost of the shirt material into total length of the shirt material. That is equal to 3x into 50 rupees equal to 150 x rupees. That is the cost price. Now cost price of meter cost is 90 rupees. She bought the 2x meters. So 2x into 90 is equal to 180x. 180x rupees. That is the cost price of the shirt material and cost price of the trouser material. He buys 12% profit to the shirt material, 10% profit to the trouser material. So selling price how you will get? Cost price plus profit. What is the profit formula? Profit is equal to cost price into percentage of the profit. Profit is equal to cost price into percentage of the profit. For example, one shirt piece is 1000 rupees. One shirt piece 1000 rupees. Total shirt cost is 1000 rupees. For example, 1000 rupees. Now he sells 10% profit. 10% profit means 10 by 100. 10%. Which means 2 zeros cancel. What is the profit? 100 rupees. What is the profit here? 100 rupees. So how we will get the total selling price? Actually cost price is 1000 rupees. He got the profit is 100 rupees. So total selling price is 1100 rupees. For example, if he sells for 1100 rupees, he will get the 100 rupees profit. So that means your cost price plus profit is equal to selling price. Profit how you will find? How you will find? Cost price into percentage of the profit. Profit is equal to cost price into percentage of the profit. That profit will be added to the cost price, we will get the selling price. So let us find the selling price of the shirt material. Selling price of shirt material. Selling price of shirt material is equal to cost price of the shirt material, that is 150x plus and profit 150x into what is the profit he got? 12%. Percentage of the profit on the shirt material is 12%. So 12 by 100. Now 0 cancel. 5 2s are 5 3s are 2 1s are 2 6s are. That is equal to 150x plus 3 into 6x. 3x into 6 18x is equal to 168x. That is the selling price. What is the selling price here? 168x rupees. 168x rupees selling price of the shirt material. In the same way, let us find the selling price of the trouser material. Selling price of trouser material. On the trouser material, how much percentage he got according to the problem? 10%. So cost price of the trouser material is 180x plus profit on the trouser material, how you will get? Cost price into percentage of the profit. That means 180x into 10% profit means we multiply with 10 by 100. 10% profit means multiply with 10 by 100. So that is equal to 180x plus, so 0 this 0 cancel, 18x. That equal to 198x. This is the selling price of the trouser material. Selling price of the shirt material is 168x. Selling price of the trouser material is 198x. So total selling price we get. So total sale. What is his total sale is given? 36,600 rupees is the total sale. But given total sale. Total sale. What is the total sale? 36,600 rupees. How you will get the total sale? Selling price of the shirt material plus selling price of the trouser material. Selling price of the shirt material is 180x, 168x plus selling price of the trouser material is 198x is equal to 36,600 rupees. So 168x plus 198x, 350, 366x. 366x is equal to 36,600. Then x is equal to 360x. 360 is multiplied with x. After transforming to the right side, it will be divided. So 36,600 by 366. So 366 ones hundreds. So equal to 100. So x value I got 100. X value. So x means what we are required to find. Therefore x is equal to 100. Okay. But what we are required to find? Okay. Find according to the question. Length of the trouser material required. He bought. How much length of the trouser material he bought? So length of the trouser material. Length of trouser material. Length of trouser material is equal to. According to the ratio, how much given? Shirt material is 3x. Trouser material length is 2x. So according to the question, we need to find the length of the trouser material he bought. So length of the trouser material is equal to 2x, which means 2 into 100 is equal to 200 meters. So length of the trouser material he bought is equal to 200 meters. Okay, Nana? So this is the first sum solution. Okay, children. Now let me explain the second one. Now the second question is, half of the head of the deer grazing in field and 3/4 of the remaining are playing in the nearby. The rest of 9 are drinking water from the pond. Find the number of deer in the herd. Okay. So there are some deer in the herd. There are some deer in the herd. Okay. Let me the number of deer in the herd. So second one, let number of deer in the herd. Number of deer in the herd is equal to, I will say x. So according to the problem, what is given here? See that half of the deer are grazing in the field. Half of the deer of herd are grazing in the field. For example, there are 100 deer are there. 100 deer are there. Half means 50. 50 deer are grazing in the field. Okay. So here half means here exactly half means here multiply with 1/2, which means actually we have that x deer. So now number of deer grazing in field. Number of deer grazing in field. How much? Half of the herd. Half of the herd means 1/2x. Next, what happened? Let us find that remaining number of remaining deer. Number of remaining deer is equal to total number of the deer in the herd are x. Half of are grazing in field. Remaining means From the total, you will subtract this off. X minus this 1 by 2x. X minus 2 1 by 2x is equal to x by 2 only. You know how to simplify. Okay. That means these are the remaining day. Now what is the given here? 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. So number of deer playing nearby equal to 3/4 of remaining. 3/4 means 3 by 4 into remaining. Remaining deer are x by 2 into x by 2. That means 3x by 8. 3x by 8. 3 into x, 3x, 4 into 2, 8. 3x by 8 deer are nearby. Now also given the rest of 9 deer are drinking water from the pond. That means number of deer drinking water equal to how many deer are drinking water? Rest of 9. So here total half of the are grazing in field, 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby, rest of 9 are drinking water. So here these are grazing in field. Number of deer playing nearby 3x by 8. Number of deer drinking water is equal to 9. So these are the total number of the deer. When you add all three, we will get the total number of the deer in the herd. So that means your total number of the deer in the herd is equal to x means your when you will add these three, you will get the total number of the deer. For example here, so here there are the three groups. One group grazing in the field, one group playing nearby, one group drinking water. Okay, there are the three groups. Your class will be divided into the three groups, three parts. If you will be add all three groups, you will get total number of the students. That means your number of deer in the herd is equal to number of deer grazing in the field plus number of deer playing nearby plus number of deer drinking water. So according to problem 1 by 2x, half of the period grazing x by 2. 1 by 2x means x by 2 plus playing nearby 3x by 8 plus drinking water deer 9. That is equal to total number of the deer. So I got the linear equation in one variable, but this linear equation having the variable on both sides. So let us try to solve and simplify, and we will get the x value. So let us simplify this one. Okay, see that left hand side, this x will be transformed into the left side, this 9 will be transformed into the right side. Another way, okay, these two terms will be transformed into the other side. In that way also you can do. So first x by 2 plus 3x by 8. This x will be transformed into the left side, minus x equal to this 9 will be transformed into the right side, minus 9. Now all the variables are in one side and constants are present in another side. So let us simplify. All are like terms here. X by 2, 3x by 8, x by 1. Denominators are 2, 8, 1. Let us take the LCM for this. So LCM is 8. Now 2 4s are 8. That means 8 by 2 equal to 4. 4 into its numerator x, 4x plus 8 1s are 1. 1 into 3x, 3x. Next symbol is minus. 1 8s are 8. 8 into 1, 8 into x, 8x is equal to minus 9. That implies 4x plus 3x, 7x. 7x minus 8x is minus x. by 8 is equal to minus 9. Okay, that means minus x means minus 1 by x. That will be transformed into both sides multiply with minus 8. Both sides multiply with minus 8. What you will get? Minus 8 into minus x by 8 is equal to minus 8 into minus 9. 8 cancel, minus minus become a plus x equal to minus 8 into minus 9, minus into minus plus 8 9s are 72. So what is called the x? Number of deer in the herd. Therefore, number of deer in the herd. Number of deer in the herd equal to 72. This is our answer. Okay, then this is the second sum solution. Let me explain the third one. Now the third question is Rema had 60 flowers. She offered some flowers in a temple and found that the ratio of the number of remaining flowers to that of the flowers in the beginning is 3:5. Find the number of flowers offered him in the temple. Okay. Rema had 60 flowers, total number of flowers. Here given the ratio of the number of remaining flowers, the ratio of number of remaining flowers to the number of flowers in beginning. Number of flowers in beginning equal to 3:5. That means this is the ratio of the number of remaining flowers to the number of flowers in the beginning. So number of flowers in the beginning is equal to 5x. Number of remaining flowers means what here? Remaining flowers, some flowers she offered to the temple. Rema offered to the temple. So after offering the some temple, there will be left some other flowers. Those are called the remaining flowers. Okay. So number of remaining flowers. Let number of remaining flowers equal to 3x. Number of flowers in beginning. Number of flowers in beginning is equal to 5x. But according to the question given, the number of flowers, Rema has 60 flowers. But total number of flowers what? 60 flowers. But total number of flowers means what? before offering to the temple, Rema had some flowers. Those are the total flowers. That means the number of flowers in beginning. Total number of flowers is nothing but number of flowers in beginning. Before offering into the temple, number of flowers in the beginning nothing but total number of flowers. That is given in the question. What is given? 60 flowers. So Rema has 60 flowers. This is the first statement in the question. Now that means your number of flowers in the beginning nothing but number of flowers 60. So that implies 5x is equal to 60. Which means 5 is multiplied with x. After transform into the right side, x is equal to 60 by 5. 60 by 5 means what? 12. Therefore, x is equal to 12 by 4. Okay. Now coming to that. How many flowers Rema offered to the temple? So that means first let us find the number of remaining flowers. So number of remaining flowers. Number of remaining flowers equal to, according to the ratio given, number of remaining flowers is 3x. 3x. So 3 into 12. 3 into 12 is equal to 36. So this 36 is subtract from the number of flowers in the beginning. You will get the number of flowers offered to the temple. So number of flowers offered to temple equal to number of flowers in the beginning is 60 minus remaining flowers are 36. So how many flowers are left? 60 minus 36 is equal to 24. So 24. So number of flowers offered to temple equal to 24. This is the third sum. Okay, children. Let me explain the last question. The last question is, sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 11. The given number is less than the number obtained by interchange the digits is 9. Find the number. Okay. Fourth one. Sum of the digits in a two-digit number is 9. Okay. Sum of digits in two-digit number is equal to 11. So let me assume that one of the digit, let digit in ones place, digit in ones place equal to x. Sum of the digits is 11, digit in ones place is x, then automatically digit in tens place must be 11 minus x. Therefore digit in tens place. Digit in tens place is equal to 11 minus x. Now original number. You know how to find the original number. Original number how you will find? Tens digit is multiply with, original number means tens digit is multiply with 10. Ones digit is multiply with 1, both will be add, you will get that original number. That means 10 into digit in tens place is 11 minus x plus 1 into digit in ones place is x. That is equal to 10 into 11, 110 minus 10 into x, 10x plus x. That is equal to 110 minus 10x plus x minus 9x. That is the original number. If digits are interchanged, if the digits are interchanged means tens digit go to the ones place, ones digit go to the tens place. Nothing but this is called the reverse number. For example, 72. 72 digits interchange. What you will get? 27. Tens place will go to the ones place will go to the tens place. That means that is called that when the digits are interchanged, that number is called reverse number. So reverse number equal to 10 into ones place digit. Ones place digit is x plus 1 into tens place digit 11 minus x. So 10 into x 10x plus 1 into 11 minus x 11 minus x. That is equal to 10x minus x 9x plus 11. This is the reverse number. Now according to the problem, so what is given according to the number? The given number is less than the number obtained by the interchanging the digits by 9. So the given number is according to problem, given number is less than to the number obtained by the interchanging the digits by 9. That means reverse number minus 9. Reverse number minus 9. So given number is 110 minus 9x. That is original number. 110 minus 9x equal to reverse number is 9x plus 11. 9 less than means minus 9. This is the equation. This is the linear equation in one variable having both sides the variable. Equation having both sides the variable. Okay, ma'am? So this equation having both sides the variable, let us solve and find that equation. So that implies all the variables will be transformed into one side. 110, this plus 11 will be transformed into that minus 11, and this minus 9 will be transformed into the left side, we will get plus 9 equal to right hand side we have the 9x. This minus 9x will be transformed into the right side plus 9x. So from this 110 minus 11 is 99, 99 plus 9 is 108. Is equal to 9x plus 9x 18x. So 18 will be transformed into the left side. 108 by 18 is equal to x. That implies 18 ones are 18 sixes are. That implies x is equal to 6. Now what we are required to find? I want to find the original number. Therefore original number. What is the original number here? 110 minus 9x given number. 110 minus 9x. 110 minus 9 into x value 6. That is equal to 110 minus 9 6 are 54. So 10 minus 4 is 6. 10 minus 5 is 5. So 56 is our original number. Okay. 56 is our original number. Okay, children. So these are the 4 sums of solutions. Thank you, children.